Hi, welcome back. My name is Patty. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday, June 13th, 2026. Just wanted to give a little update. I didn't do a shot this week, and I probably won't be for a few weeks. So we'll see how that goes. Had some weird things happen. Some good things. I had my mammogram, and that was good. And then I had my DEXA scan. It's been 3 years, and it's still the osteopenia, not osteoporosis, but osteopenia is still in the same level. It hasn't worsened or anything, so I'm keeping it at bay. With doing the weight-bearing exercises and the things I'm doing and the losing weight and all that helps, and then strength training and everything. And but then I had to stop taking it. My compound tirzepatide. I did weigh in at the 162. Stayed the same. Couple days up, couple days down, and then so it's still the same from last week. But I have to leave my home in Yuma and go back to Fargo, North Dakota. I'm leaving early Monday morning. Had some female things that showed up. I think I told 21 years ago I had a pre-cancer, vulvar cancer, pre-cancer that had to be surgically removed at the University of Minnesota because my doctor in Fargo, the OB GYN, because of where it was, he couldn't do it. They referred me down to the specialist in Minneapolis at the University of Minnesota, because of where this tumor was located in the vulvar area, but it was like at the end of the ladies area and on the peritoneum area, right between both. And they had it wasn't cancer at the time, it was pre-cancer cells in there, and if it didn't get removed, it would turn to cancer. And she had to keep going and going and going and cutting away until they got, clean borders, they call it. So we did that, got over that and had checks, everything went fine. But I was told then that every month, and this is something that all women should be doing, I know it sounds weird, but is monthly, take a mirror and look at yourself down there so that you know what normal looks like. So when something different shows up, you can spot it right away. We have to be our own advocates for this. And I was told that, it may never come back, or it may, because I had the I could be more susceptible. Well, went this long, but now I'm in my 60s, and it's a rare cancer, the kind that it showed up. I did my monthly check, I've been doing, and there was nothing. 2 weeks later, I felt like painful. So I look, and there's a big black lesion near the ureter, up in that area. Took a picture, sent it to my daughter who's an RN, because what I looked up, it showed that it was vulvar melanoma type. There's like 3 types that it can be once it's cancerous, and of course I would have that one. It sure looks like it, but it was there, and it wasn't there 2 weeks prior. So that's how fast this came. And it didn't have perfectly round edges. It had all these weird, it looked more like a kidney shape. Scared the heck out of me, and my daughter. But when she looked at it, she said, "Mom, you need to get in right away." And that's what she looked it up, and that's what she found too, was the same thing that I had found. that she suspected. So I called I went online, put in a message to my nurse practitioner that I have down here in Yuma. I had just been there for my yearly check thing, and she did not like the looks of it, but she could not do a biopsy because she's just a nurse practitioner, and so she had to refer me to OB/GYN. Well, I'm calling. Oh, sorry, you're a new patient. We can't see you for months. Months. And now, by the time this got in there, because this was Thursday night that I found it, I called on Friday, got an appointment for Monday. By Monday, already things were changing down there. Other redness, other weird things that are all in that when you look it up. I'm like, okay, it's fast moving. I told them, this is fast moving. I've had pre-cancer. I know I'm very susceptible for it. I need to be seen right away to get a biopsy done. And sorry, you're a new patient. We can't see you before that. I was so mad. And when I told my daughter that, it's months away, the appointment they gave me. So my daughter said, Mom, call your doctor up here in Fargo, North Dakota, and talk to your doctor and see if she can refer you to the gynecologist that you saw before. He's still here. He still practices here, even though it's been 21 years. He was very well loved and he was a great doctor. And so I sent a message to her. By that morning, the next morning, I had a referral from her, a message and a referral from her to call them. And she'd already sent a referral over. And I said, well, I can come, but, I got to drive. It's going to be, so they're getting me the end of this month already. So, and this is seeing that, I haven't been his patient for 20 years. Once I went a year without anything because he has so many OB patients that, unless I had a problem, I could just see my regular doctor. So this is, a thing to all you. So I just was going to update my channel of what's going on. I will be heading out to drive up there. It's almost 1,900 miles. So I've gotten everything ready, just got to load the car up and head out on the road. And then get there and then get prepared. And I already told my daughter, I'm sorry, I will do radiation. I will do the immunology or whatever thing there is, but I am not doing chemotherapy. I watched it kill my mother, and 23 years ago I watched it kill my mother. I will not go through that. No. I will just take the time. If they get it, if it is cancerous and they get it right away, you have a 5-year thing. So we'll see but it's just a warning, ladies. Look for yourself once a month. It isn't, I know it seems kind of weird, but if you don't know what normal looks like, what your normal looks like, by checking once a month, just like you're supposed to do your breast exam every month. Your self-exam, just to feel for any lumps or whatever. And if you find it quick, that, look down there, because and especially as we get older, things change, they look different. So you need to know what your normal looks like. And so that's just the update. So in case they have to do anesthesia or anything, you got to be off it so long, off of the medication for so long. So I didn't take my shot this week, so it's been since the week before that I took my shot on Thursday, so I didn't do it yesterday. So by the time I go to see him, it'll be totally out of my system. But I haven't been having any of the things, so we'll see here, Maybe I'll be one of the lucky ones that it doesn't come back to and it just stays. I've been, we'll see. But if you believe in prayer, I could certainly use some. I do believe in it, and I want all you ladies to know that our own health and fighting for yourself and getting, if I had just taken that, who knows, that by waiting as long as they would see me here, anywhere here in town. I mean, I have to take this, for myself. So I will try to make a video next week updating you on how the trip went, and weight update, but this is just a quick one today. And I thank you and hope that you'll subscribe and come back again, and have a great day. Bye.